In the treacherous waters of the 6th century Eastern Roman Empire, a formidable entity lurked, transcending mere myth. Porphyrio, a colossal whale, not only haunted the nightmares of Byzantine sailors, but also captured the attention of Emperor Justinian I himself. While the exact origins of the creature's name remain unconfirmed, some argue it nods to Greek or Roman Byzantine mythology, referencing divine beings or towering giants. Others suggest a more literal interpretation, inspired by the creature's dark purple-tinted skin, reminiscent of the royal purple garments synonymous with Byzantine royalty. Poros, as the creature was known, attacked ruthlessly and indiscriminately, claiming the lives of soldiers, fishermen, and merchants, as well as destroying numerous Byzantine vessels. Witnesses described its hue as inky, and another translation of the name equates to purple boy. Poros measured an astounding 45 feet in length and 15 feet in width, possibly identifying it as a sperm whale, which could explain its aggressive nature and longevity, as sperm whales have few natural predators. Orio's reign lasted over 50 years, during which, according to eyewitnesses and the Greek scholar Procopius, he sank many ships and terrorized passengers, diverting them from their course and taking them great distances. Oreos became infamous for menacing ships navigating the Bosporus Strait, a crucial waterway that once served as the lifeline of Constantinople, the capital of the Eastern Roman Empire. This strategic strait, slicing through what is now Istanbul, linked the Black Sea to the Sea of Marmara, providing a vital maritime crossroads between Asia and Europe. Ships could journey to the heart of Europe via the Aegean and Mediterranean seas, making the strait not only a bustling trade conduit, but also a key element of military strategy. Emperor Justinian I, also known as Justinian the Great, envisioned restoring the empire to its former glory. Under his reign, Constantinople thrived as the epicenter of religious influence, political power, and unmatched wealth. Landmarks like the magnificent Hagia Sophia stood as evidence of his architectural and cultural legacy. Justinian's grand vision heavily relied on unfettered maritime trade, making the Bosporus Strait, Constantinople's maritime gateway, crucial for maintaining its status as one of the most productive trading hubs in the world. However, this lifeline faced threats not only from the unpredictable weather, limiting safe maritime trade to the months between April and October, but also from the colossal whale Poros, whose reign posed a significant challenge to Justinian's ambitions and the empire's prosperity. Embarking on a journey through the Bosporus Strait became a race against time, further complicated by the terror of Poros. Tales of this vast sea creature's ability to sink ships reached Constantinople, instilling fear in the hearts of Byzantine soldiers and sailors. Ships started taking long, inefficient detours to avoid the waters haunted by Poros. Sailors carried amulets, hoping for safe passage, and once bustling trade routes fell silent. The empire's economy suffered as international trading faced interruptions, and fishing vessels spent less time at sea. It seemed that this whale was single-handedly strangling the Eastern Roman Empire. Emperor Justinian, deeply troubled by the threat to his empire's lifeline, vowed with unwavering determination to capture, or, if necessary, kill the whale Poros to safeguard Byzantine shipping lanes. Despite their naval prowess, the Byzantines found themselves ill-equipped to face such a formidable opponent, lacking the history of whaling. Brave sailors, tempted by the substantial bounty, ventured into the treacherous waters in hopes of claiming it, but none succeeded. Survivors provided vivid descriptions of Poros's monstrous size, contributing to the legend, while the exact number of ships lost to Poros remains unknown. Records of attempts to confront or capture the beast are scarce, perhaps because those who dared to face it did not survive to recount their tales. One legendary encounter involved Belisarius, the famed military commander, who was said to have mounted a catapult on his ship and sailed into the strait to confront Poros. However, this dramatic episode is now identified more as a creation of early 20th century historical fiction than a factual account. During this period in history, many cultures had few encounters with whales, often regarding them simply as vicious monsters of the sea. Poirot's aggression negatively contributed to the reputation of large, sea-dwelling animals. Historians now believe that many sea creatures alluded to in ancient texts may have been whales. For instance, a 13th-century Norse text described a beast named Hafkufa that would trap huge shoals of fish in its mouth, similar to whales. Poirot's aggression was not isolated, as a number of attacks by aggressive whales have been documented in history, most famously the sinking of the Essex, a whaling ship from Massachusetts in 1820. Poirot's vicious nature and enormous size led to his demise. According to a reliable historical account, Poirot was chasing dolphins not far from Constantinople when he accidentally became beached. Stranded in the shallows, the beast attempted to return to the water but failed. Locals armed themselves with axes, seeking revenge. The small blades did little damage, so they returned with ropes and wagons, hauling Poirot up the beach. He was gradually chopped into smaller pieces, and his demise was met with rejoicing. Some even consumed Poirot's meat raw, marking the end of a giant. The vast expanse of the wider empire breathed a collective sigh of relief upon learning of the demise of the creature. Fishermen, seafarers, and traders now felt considerably safer. However, the legend of Poirot had implanted deep-seated fear within the residents of Constantinople. Doubts lingered, with some harboring concerns that the wrong whale had met its end, and Poirot might still lurk in the ocean depths. Historical accounts later diverge, with suggestions that Poirot was a mythological figure, while the prevailing belief leaned towards him being an extraordinary sperm whale. The tale of the Bosporus behemoth found mention in Herman Melville's Moby Dick, a seminal work in literature. It's likely that the story of Poirot influenced Melville, and the enduring fascination with such colossal creatures reveals a shared human curiosity for the unexplored realms of our world. The legend of Poirot persists, symbolizing humanity's eternal intrigue with the vast and uncharted waters. If you're eager to unravel the mysteries of the past, subscribe now to Uncovered History. Join us on a journey to uncover the most intriguing enigmas of ancient times. Feel free to leave a comment suggesting any ancient mysteries you'd like us to explore in upcoming videos.